figures that don't even qualify for the
Okay.
position.
Well, listen, we're gonna break for about 5 minutes. I want you guys to stay here, and I'm gonna go to the Democratic convention because we were at the convention in 2008. So you guys collect what you want to say for the next 10 minutes. All right.
Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson from the Church of What's Happening Now, Town Talker Radio, Plainfield, New Jersey. You have just heard Barack Obama. What do you think? Introduce yourself.
That's very good. My name is Tyrone Luang, and I go by Tukakor.
All right.
So I hope this will be possible,
Yes.
and we will win.
And what do you think about this change?
I think the change is going to be true change.
All right. Are you witnessing the fireworks?
Yes,
You like the fireworks?
I like the fireworks.
We're here at the Democratic Convention. Is that right?
That's right. We are here for young Democrat like JFK.
It's a new day now.
The second JFK.
We got to make a change also.
We got to get it.
The president can't do it by himself, can he?
The president can do it.
We have got to make a change.
We the people can do it.
We the people. We the people. We the people. Excuse me. How you doing? I'm Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson from the Church of What's Happening down in Plainfield, New Jersey. Town Talker Radio Show. I want to know, you're here at the Democratic Convention. Can you introduce yourself?
Greg Daniels from Denver, Colorado.
Denver, Colorado. Okay. You're here today. You're witnessing the beautiful fireworks. Is that right?
I am indeed.
But what do you think about the fireworks and what Barack Obama said? How would this next January be if he get it off?
You know, we can only hope for so much, and if that could happen, this country would be blessed.
And that's a wonderful thing to say. We hope that he do. We need a change. We need some young energy in the White House.
We do indeed. We do indeed.
We salute McCain, but we need...
We need someone that cares for people, and he cares for people.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Again, this is the Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson. I'm here at the Democratic Convention watching the families together, watching the fireworks. It seems like it's the 4th of July in New York.
Wonderful.
Okay, who are you? I'm Reverend Zachariah Jackson.
I'm Mike Mullins from Thornton, Colorado.
Oh, okay. I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey.
Glad to meet you.
Yeah, glad to meet you too. Keep hope alive. I guess we can say that, right?
We can't say that.
We can't say that. What do you think about Barack Obama's speech tonight? Change.
I fell in love.
I fell in love too. Oh, they're coming out. The candidates are coming out and waving to the people. Again, this is the Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson. I'm here in honor of the Church of What's Happening Now, Town Talker Talk Show, and I'm witnessing this. It's a beautiful sight. It's so beautiful. Oh, America, I only hope in November that you remember this day. This is a beautiful day. I, the Reverend, have traveled all day long to get here. Went through Salt Lake City, then they took me back to Chicago, then I went up to LA and I wound up in Denver. I'm tired, my telephone is ringing, but I am here. I'm here to witness this. The beautiful red, white, and blue flags is just waving. Oh, look at the candidates, look at the families. This here could be a beautiful January. I only hope that you guys, as I did years ago, when Jimmy Carter went to the White House, I and my mama took me down to Pennsylvania Avenue to watch Jimmy Carter and Rosen Carter hold Amy as they marched down Pennsylvania Avenue. I was a young boy at the time. I want to be here. I want to be Harvest Radio. I want to be right there to see them, to see this new change, a change that we need, a change. Yes, a change. God bless the change, and God bless America.
Okay, all I did was just go back on the Democratic convention. I tell you, it was very exciting. I tell you,
That's a real flashback.
yeah. But you know, we all get excited for the candidates and everything in Plainfield. You know, we Harvest Radio and Church of What's Happening Now. We go out to reach out to you guys and to really report your stories because we think that the stories are worthwhile story to report and everything. All right, now.
Well, one of
go ahead.
one of the more poignant points of what you just run was the commentary where it said that the president can't do it alone.
No.
And I think that's a very important takeaway for the community to understand that the Board of Education can't do it alone.
That's right.
Power unchecked corrupts. So it doesn't matter how well your intentions are. We need the community to come out and hold our feet to the fire, make sure that
Well,
we're
maybe you
doing
guys
what
need
we're
to tell
supposed
the
to do.
community because I'm
Oh,
almost
we
certain.
have.
Tell them.
I'm almost certain that all the community don't know this.
No, we
Absolutely.
Because
But
I'm
you have to
shocked I have not
understand
one
the
kid
current,
in
the
the
current
school.
board that exists is not embracing of the community. Their
Right.
concerns, their ideas, their skills, their talents. They
But the
haven't-
current board has just got here, what, a year ago, a year and a half, 18
No,
months?
some of them have been there for
12
9
years,
years,
12
nine,
years.
yeah, no.
Or more.
Or more?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
12 years, 9 years, 6 years,
Right.
you have 3 years, you have a varying amount of time. But it doesn't take long to send a message to people saying, you know, what you think and what you care about is not really what we're interested in right now. And that can never be the case when the goal of you being part of the board is to service your community.
Go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say. As far as the community, what we have to remember, as elected officials, not just on the board, but in general, the community is your boss. You are the liaison between whatever board you sit on or whatever council you sit on, or whatever seat you hold. You are the liaison. You're supposed to go into the community and figure out what they want and bring that vision to light. That's why they vote for you.
Sure.
Because they hear you, they hear what you say, and they believe in what you say. And also, we have a disconnect with the community.
That's the truth.
And most of the people who are running already have that connection. We already have built positive relationships throughout our lives that we can say, okay, now I'm on the board. This is what you've asked of us. This is what I said I could do. I have 5 like-minded people or more, hopefully, that believe in change. And once you get the consensus, because it's a majority rule, you can't do anything by yourself on any board or any council. And that's what I think people forget.
Yeah.
You need 5 or more to say, yes, I believe in what you say. And it's your job to build relationships on the board as well. That's why I choose not to be adversarial. I choose not to argue and fuss and fight, because the bottom line is, this is the problem. Give us a resolution. It's enough. I've been out of high school 13 years, and we're still talking about books. And it's
Now, was it that way when you were in high school?
we actually had books, but they were so old that they were irrelevant. I mean, history, you go back so far, but history is dynamic. It's changing constantly.
Sure.
So to have a book with my older brother, who is almost 8 years older than me, with the same book is horrible. My younger brother, I did get a new textbook. He's 8.5 years younger than me. He had that same textbook of a classmate of mine. So we went from having old books to no books in 13 years. So it's time for new faces on the board.
Let me ask you this right here. What would be the route that you guys would take to stay connected with the community? Because I think that elected politicians, you know, you come and you get in office, and I'm not going to say that you're not so connected, but you have to do your job. Now, but your job depends more on the young people, more so than even theirs. So what road are you guys going to take, any of you can answer this right here, to stay connected? I mean, absolutely connected, not just, you know, every 6 or 7 months in some paper or something like that.
Sure. I mean, I would say there's 2 major things that came to mind for me right away. One is that the board needs to allow community members their frustrations at the microphone. You know, when when community members come to those meetings and they're angry, they have sometimes a good right to be angry, and if they want to be angry at a microphone, that's understandable. it's the board's job to sit and be professional and take it at times.
But
That
are
is
they
true.
actually heard? And
That's
They're
the
not
other
heard.
thing.
They're
That's
not
the other
heard.
thing is that
No, actually
as-
they're heard, but they're not listening.
well, that's the
to.
other thing is that it has to be apparent that you are doing those things that the community really needs done. The community has been to how many board meetings showing how upset they are about this one situation with these uncertificated staff, and it took until Tuesday to get movement on that. After how many months of arguing when there could have been focus and energy and effort paid to more important things for our kids like books. And the second thing, I think, is that there are people who don't even understand how to get up to that microphone or what is going on at the board. And I think that it is on us, on board members or potential board members, to be out there teaching the community that this is something that you have a right to do as a community member.
Or if not even teaching, just tell them exactly what's going on
Just
because
tell
they
them.
don't
You
even
do
know.
have a
You
teacher,
do have
and, you
to
know.
teach them though.
Yeah.
I mean, because right now the situation is very intimidating.
Yes.
I mean, you know, like besides death, public speaking is one of the most feared things to do.
Sure.
So you have to help people give real credence
But
to their
I
voice
just
and
have to say,
concerns.
it's hard for me to believe that the parents here in Plainfield that have students in school do
Sir,
not
I
know
have been in,
that
I have been a part
their
of.
kids don't have textbooks. Just
Yeah,
kinda
they know.
bunch of group-
They know.
They
They
know.
know.
Many of them know.
Okay, I'll tell you, we're dealing with two different animals here. We have the well-informed 2%. Those are the people who come out to all these meetings
Sure.
and parent-teacher conference, and they up on everything. We have the uninformed 98% who only go by the things they hear in the street. And those are the ones we have to really reach out to and regain their confidence and respect and let them know that we are working and really Plainfield the school system has come up a notch, and we have to let everybody know. So a lot of people don't know about a lot of the improvements that have been made through the district. And once they start
See, I
understanding
have
that
to
things are being
interject
made,
because I don't think that we've come up at all. What we have done, I mean, it has always been there, and so now we are opening up those avenues to allow those children to rise to the top who've always been there.
Right.
So it's not a matter of pedagogy. It's not a matter of concentrating, inserting, and infusing technology, the things that's going to help them into the 21st century. These children are brilliant, and they're just starting to open the windows and allow them to fly.
Let me ask you this right here. If wherever party get in office, I mean, I wish all of you the best. Is it possible that once you get in office, that maybe every 3 months you can come past the radio station and give some kind of report? And talk?
Absolutely.
Work with that. I have no problem with that.
And just talk about
yeah,
what
and let the
we can ask. You can
community
ask questions. You know what I
I'm
mean?
kind of enjoying this, really.
Okay.
So I can do
Actually,
this.
can I ask you, even if we don't get in the board, why wouldn't it be okay for us to check in every 3 months to let you know how it's working for us as parents, as community people, what has changed in the educational system? See, that's the thing. If you don't get in, you still don't need to check out.
Well, I
You
can say
gotta
this
stay
right here with
involved.
the last 2 minutes I just got to wave is that the church of what's happening now in Town Talk, a talk show, we will welcome you in. One of the biggest problems with us is getting you to come. You understand? The door is open.
We're here.
If
Well,
anybody tell you the
and-
door is open, the church of what's happening now, we have opened the door to the
I'll
community.
put you
But
on
I
the
can't
calendar
tow you
every
in
3
here.
months.
You understand me? Because we were supposed to have a lot more people coming through that door even today.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I can
So
only do what
that
I
speaks
can do.
volumes, does it not?
I'm not Jesus. I'm just Zachariah.
Also, the school board also has a community liaison. At least they should have one. And you can definitely, they are supposed to be the contact person that's going out into the community stating the good news and the bad news if it's there, and letting the community understand why things are the way they are and what we're doing to improve.
Do you guys know who that is?
Okay, with the last.
I know who it is, but that's only because I looked it up, right?
Okay.
But that's sad that if you ask the average
Okay.
Plainfielder, they wouldn't
Okay, I
know.
want you to give your parties because you only got like 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is Renata Hernandez signing out for the Grand Slam for Plainfield Public Schools. Campbell, Edwards, Abdul, Hawk, and Renata Hernandez.
Okay.
And I'm Mahogany Hendricks for the Team for Change. We have Clayton Tucker, Jackman Collins, Danielle Fletcher, and Mahogany Hendricks. 15712.
And I'm the Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson from the Church of What's Happening Now in Town Talk Talk Show. Keep hope and change alive. Out. Cheerio.
Cheerio.
One more week in the go.
You got that right.